Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about how to handle files in Python. But before that, if you have not seen my previous videos, please go ahead and watch them. The playlist link is in my description section. So basically, before starting with file handling, let me tell you what are files. So file are basically continuous set of bytes which are stored in a specified format. The storage format can be different, like CSV will have a different format, Excel will have a different format, TXT will have a different format, PDF will have a different format. Okay. uh, so let's start with file operation. Let's see how we can first open a file. Okay, so this is a file path. This is the dummy data is a file and user here. This is the file path. So we need both details. So we need the file path along with the file name for opening the file. For opening the file, Python has a function. Let's call this dummy file. Python has an open function. See if you can see open file mode buffering etc. I'll first open file simply, give the file path, and then try to print the dummy file and just run this code for you. As you can see, so when the file has been opened, if the file is not open, it will throw an IO exception. Okay, and this is the file data. Okay, like you have seen, this is a IO wrapper, this is the name of the path, this is the mode. So here we have simply opened this file. By default it will be opened in a read mode. If you want to open it in a write mode, you have to pass W. Here you can see the mode here is changed at right. So let me mention the file modes. R is used for reading, W is used for writing, and RB is used for reading binary files. Similarly, WB is used for writing binary files. Okay, this is how the files are opened. Now I told you, if you want to open this in a read mode, when you open the file in a read mode, you can only read the file, you cannot write the file. Okay, so and the write mode allows you to both read and write the files. Okay, let's move forward and see how you can edit the contents of the file. So here we have opened the file, but there are three methods to read the files. Reading files. Okay, the first is file name dot read. Read will by default print all the contents of the file. Let's try to run that. Okay, sorry, I opened it in a write mode. Let's run that again. Hmm. It seems that the content is not there. Let me check the file name first. Okay, so as we saw, when we have opened the file in a write mode, it has overwritten the content of the file. So I pasted another content there, and when I executed it, you can see the file contents are printed. Okay, so this is the way of reading all the files. Okay, let's see, you want to print a single line of a file, not the entire one. So for that we have a function dot read line. Read line will print the line of the file. So but read line goes iteratively, like from the top to the bottom. So if you want to read more lines, you have to hit it again and again. Okay, and then comes the read lines file, which will again read that all the lines. Let's hit that. So the difference between read lines and the read method is that the read lines return the file contents as a list. So you can directly cast it to a list if you want to do some operations on that, because we know that list operations in Python are very sophisticated. Okay, so this is all about reading the files. Let me paste it in the description section first. Okay, now let's see how we can write contents to the same file. For that, we'll open the file in the W mode, which is the write mode, and then we will try to write. There are two methods, write and write lines. So write lines will basically write the lines, and write will normally write the contents. Okay, try to use that. Let's try to use the write first. Hello. But for closing the write operations, I mean for committing into the file, you need to close the file. If you do not close it, the contents will not be written on the file. Okay, since that file is closed, we have to open the file again in a reading mode. Okay, or reading the contents now, which we have written. Okay, let's run that. Oh, sorry, read file dot read. You can see the contents are printed in as a hello. Okay, so this is how it is. So now let's begin with our last example, which is most commonly used across Python programming. Here I will display how you can iterate through each lines of the file. So as you can see here, I have created a file which will have three contents: hello, hi, and hola. Okay, let's try to iterate that. So we have a file. We will create a reader here. What reader will do? Read file dot read lines. Okay, so what it will do? Reader will have the first line content. Now while reader, you have to compare it. So how will you compare it? You have to compare it against the end of the line. So what is the end of the line? End of the line will have nothing, right? End of the line will be empty, so we will be comparing it against the empty. Okay, what will we do? Let's try to print video. Reader is will be again assigned to read file dot read line. Let's try to run that code. Let's format it and try to run that code. And you can see the contents of the files are printed. Okay, so this is how you can iterate through each line of a file. This is all about Python file handling. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video.